Atomic Habits. Life Transformation Story Part 1. Karan was born in a small rural village called Resai, a place where life was simple, resources were limited, and dreams often stayed inside people's minds instead of turning into reality. Growing up in Resai, Karan saw people around him living the same kind of life, working hard every day but rarely changing their future. From childhood, he had big dreams. He wanted to become successful, independent, and respected, but as he grew older, those dreams slowly turned into frustration. He was not lazy. In fact, he often felt motivated and full of energy for change. He would wake up some mornings and say, "From today, I will change my life completely." But by evening, that motivation would disappear. His phone, distractions, lack of guidance, and inconsistent habits kept pulling him back into the same cycle. After completing his basic schooling in Resai, Karan moved to Bhopal for his higher studies. He thought this shift would automatically change his life. He believed that a new city, new environment, and new people would transform him into a successful person. But soon he realized that even though the place had changed, his habits had not changed. The same distractions followed him. The same laziness cycle repeated. The same frustration returned. Karan started feeling something heavy inside, like no matter where he goes, he cannot escape himself. One evening in Bhopal, after wasting another day scrolling on his phone instead of studying, Karan sat alone in his room. The city outside was full of lights, noise, and movement, but inside his mind there was silence and confusion. He kept asking himself why his life was not changing even after trying so many times. That question felt heavy, like it had been following him from Resai to Bhopal. He remembered every promise he made to himself and every time he broke it. For the first time, he didn't feel angry, he felt exhausted. And in that exhaustion, he made a decision. He would stop chasing motivation and start searching for a real system to change his life permanently. That search led him to a powerful idea: atomic habits. At first, it sounded too simple to be life changing. Karan thought, how can small habits change a life that feels so broken? He wanted something big, fast, and dramatic. But the more he studied the idea, the more uncomfortable truths he discovered. It was not motivation that was missing in his life, it was systems. It was not dreams that were failing him, it was daily actions repeated without direction. The core idea shocked him. Success is not created by big actions done once, but by small habits repeated every single day. At first, Karan rejected this idea because it felt too slow, but reality had already proven that fast methods never worked for him. So for the first time, he decided to try something extremely small instead of extreme changes. He chose one simple habit: waking up just 20 minutes earlier than usual. Nothing big, no pressure, no expectation of instant transformation, just 20 minutes. The first day he succeeded easily. The second day he struggled but still managed. The third day he failed and woke up late earlier. This failure would have made him quit completely, but this time, something was different inside him. Instead of giving up, Karan tried again the next day. This small decision to continue even after failure became the first real shift in his life. As days passed, Karan started noticing something unusual. Even though his life had not changed dramatically, something inside him was slowly changing. He was becoming a person who didn't quit immediately. Along with waking up early, he added another tiny habit: reading just 2 pages every day. Not a full book, not even a chapter, just 2 pages. Some days it felt useless, but he still continued. Slowly, those 2 pages turned into 5 pages, then 10 pages, not because he forced himself, but because his mind was adapting. His focus improved, his thinking became clearer, his confidence started growing quietly. But distractions were still there. His phone still pulled him in at night. Instead of blaming himself, Karan started observing his environment. He realized the problem was not just willpower. The problem was his system. So he made a small but powerful change. He stopped keeping his phone next to his bed while sleeping. This simple action created distance between him and distraction. It didn't remove temptation completely, but it reduced it enough to make a difference. Day by day, Karan's life began to shift in small ways. His mornings became more productive, his reading became consistent, his sleep improved, his focus increased little by little. These changes were not dramatic, but they were real. For the first time, Karan experienced something new. Not motivation, but momentum. He began to believe something powerful. Maybe I am not stuck. Maybe I am just in the process of becoming. See second part of changing of his life.